Christopher Nkunku is reportedly ready to leave Chelsea amid interest from Barcelona. Will Nkunku really join Barcelona and leave Stamford Bridge? Jadon Sancho is certain to become a permanent part of Chelsea in the summer of 2025. Fabrizio Romano revealed that an agreement has been reached for a fee of £25 million. Will Sancho live up to the expectations as the Blues' new star? Juventus are seriously monitoring Axel Daasi as a primary option to strengthen their backline in January. The Chelsea defender is considered the ideal solution. Will Daasi choose to move to Serie A? Ruben Diaz is reportedly on Chelsea's radar, after Manchester City opened up the opportunity to release several of their stars. Will Diaz move to Stamford Bridge? Bukayo Saka's injury is a reminder of the importance of player rotation, something that Enzo Maresca implemented by resting Cole Palmer. This step proved wise, maintaining Palmer's fitness optimally amidst a busy match schedule. Watch the full story, but before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our latest updates. Okay, let's get started. Chelsea could be in the market for Ruben Diaz in the January transfer window, with Manchester City reportedly ready to listen to offers for their star defender. Man City are reportedly planning a major overhaul, with up to 5 or 6 first-team players set to be sold. Ruben Diaz, despite still being considered one of the best defenders in the league, is said to be one of the players who could be let go. Guillem Balag has revealed that Pep Guardiola wants to use the final 2 years of his contract to rebuild the team. This cycle is over, and Man City will start a new era, he said. Chelsea, who have been monitoring Diaz for some time, may look to use the situation to strengthen their defense. With the target of returning to the Champions League next season, signing Diaz could be a strategic move for the Blues. Jadon Sancho has become a key part of Enzo Maresca's Chelsea plans. Since joining from Manchester United, he has consistently started 8 Premier League games and 9 in all competitions. Sancho is certain to remain with Chelsea next season, regardless of the club's final league position. Although Manchester United are now managed by Ruben Amorim, Sancho will not return to Old Trafford. A loan deal with an obligation to buy for £25 million has been agreed since August 2024. Sancho is also happy at Chelsea, both on and off the pitch. Maresca appreciates his positive attitude and good relationship with his teammates. Juventus were interested, but Sancho chose Chelsea after discussing it directly with Maresca. Chelsea are happy with this investment and see Sancho as an important part of the club's future, although his transfer fee has increased from £20 million to £25 million based on Chelsea's performances this season. Chelsea have been approached by Juventus regarding the availability of their 26-year-old defender, Axel Daasi, in the January transfer window. Juventus are looking for a new defender to strengthen their backline, with Daasi one of the potential options alongside Feyenoord's David Hanko and Benfica's Antonio Silva. Chelsea themselves are expected to offload several players who are dissatisfied with their playing time. However, big decisions must be made to maintain the balance of the squad, especially as they are still competing in various competitions. Daasi, who needs more consistent playing time in his prime, is reportedly considering leaving Stamford Bridge. However, Chelsea have not made an official decision on the defender's future. Juventus are hoping to recruit at least one central defender in January, making Daasi a serious target. The final decision will likely depend on Daasi's wishes and Chelsea's long-term plans under Enzo Maresca. Bukayo Saka's injury is a reminder of the importance of match load management, which has been a major concern for Enzo Maresca. Saka, who has just reached 250 appearances, has been nursing a muscle injury after playing so many games this season. Cole Palmer, on the other hand, has been given more rest by Maresca, including being left out of Chelsea's Europa League squad. Although Palmer has played less in European competition, Maresca's decision to rest him has proven wise, given Saka's frequent injuries due to his high match load. Palmer, who has played less, looks fresher and ready to be more productive, while Saka has had to face a long recovery from his injury. The decision also shows how important it is to give young players enough rest so that they are not burdened with a lot of games. Palmer, despite his great potential, has not been given as much playing time as Saka, who has been a regular at Arsenal since he was a youngster. However, with the right rotation, Palmer can get more controlled experience and maintain his fitness in the long term. Maresca's decision to be more judicious in managing Palmer's playing time could serve as an example to other clubs in how to keep their young players fit, while ensuring they develop steadily without getting caught up in the physical exhaustion that risks injury. Chelsea could lose their talented young midfielder Cesare Cassaday, who has attracted interest from several top Serie A clubs, including Monza, Lazio, and Juventus. Despite his reputation as a talented player, Cassaday has only made 17 appearances for Chelsea since joining from Inter in 2022. Lazio are reportedly offering a loan deal with a buyout clause, which could see Cassaday leave Stamford Bridge permanently. The situation is reminiscent of Chelsea's big mistake in the past when they let Kevin De Bruyne go too early. De Bruyne is now one of the best midfielders in the world, after a hugely successful spell at Manchester City. Losing Cassaday could be a repeat of the regrettable mistake, given the player's immense potential. Maresca is expected to give Cassaday the chance to prove his worth in the first team, rather than risk losing a young talent who could shine elsewhere. Fabrizio Romano reports that Chelsea have no urgency to bring in a new striker in the upcoming January transfer window. The club is satisfied with the performance and harmony of the current team under Enzo Maresca, especially with the positive results achieved so far. Romano also confirmed that Jadon Sancho's transfer from Manchester United for the summer of 2025 has been agreed to be permanent after this season's loan period. Although there is the potential for several players to leave the club in search of more playing time, Chelsea do not seem to be standing in their way. This policy is considered good for maintaining dressing room stability and avoiding potential internal conflicts. Chelsea's focus now is to maintain momentum and team balance until the end of the season, with plans to buy a new striker likely to be made in the summer. Barcelona are now eyeing Chelsea striker Christopher Nkunku, who has impressed this season, scoring 12 goals in 25 games. However, Nkunku wants more playing time as a starter, which makes him ready to leave Stamford Bridge. According to reports, Nkunku's agent, Pini Zahavi, who has a good relationship with the Barcelona president, has offered the player to the Catalan club. Despite Barcelona's interest, they have no plans to sign Nkunku anytime soon, unless there is a possibility of a loan for a lower fee. Barcelona's transfer plans for next summer could change, especially if their financial situation improves. Nkunku himself is willing to lower his salary to join Barcelona, which may be a more economical option than other targets such as Nico Williams or Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. If Barcelona can take this opportunity, Nkunku could be a cheaper alternative and suit the team's needs, especially with his flexible role as a striker who can play in various offensive positions. However, the future of this transfer still depends on the agreement and Barcelona's financial situation when the summer transfer window opens. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Chelsea will sign Jadon Sancho on a permanent deal in the summer of 2025 after he spent this season on loan at Stamford Bridge. The final fee for Sancho is believed to be around £25 million, and Chelsea are very pleased with his contribution so far, both in training and in his rapport with his teammates. Romano added that Chelsea consider the fee to be a very good deal for a player with Sancho's huge potential. While there could be changes in other transfers in January, Sancho's summer signing is all but certain.